Hi and welcome to another Tips and Tricks. This session is going to be about joining your Exmouth Quay webmail system onto your own email client. So first and foremost, we're going to start off. The most important thing is to make sure that you know what your username and password is. So what we're going to do is go into the Exmouth Quay website. Already showed you a video of how to do that. Go into the webmail and make sure that you either write down or copy the email information, which is your email address. That's a fairly easy one because it's your at exmouthquay.com email address, and your password. And if you're going to do all of this on the same device, then you can copy it, but otherwise you want to make sure that you write it down because you're going to need that to go to your email client. What we're going to do here is use the Mac version of Outlook, but it doesn't really matter which platform you've got. You need to go there. And what we're going to do is add a new client in here. So you go to the preferences, wherever your preferences may be, and you'll see that you've got a list of account clients. Go down and add a new one. So here you can see I've got my regular jeffells@hotmail.com account. I'm going to add a new account. It says welcome to Outlook, and it asks me what the new email address is. So here we go, typing in our 16 Sailmakers Court at exmouthquay.com. And we can click continue once we've done that. It's then going to go off and look to see that that's a valid email address. Yes, it is, it says. And it will come back and say, okay, what kind of email is this? And we're going to select IMAP. We'll click continue at that point, and it will automatically put our email address in. Now this is where we need to type in that IMAP password. So that's a password that we copied earlier out from our webmail. So paste it back in, and if you didn't copy it, then you need to type it in. So type it in. After that, we need to put in our server names. So mail.exmouthquay.com goes into our IMAP, and again into our SMTP server name as well. So type in mail.exmouthquay.com. Ports should be 993 and 465. Should automatically put them in, but if it doesn't, you need to put it in there. And then click Add Account, and hey presto, it will go down and add it in. It'll say IMAP account has been added. You can say OK to that. And alongside all your regular emails, you should see a new email address that appears. In this case, it says 16 Sailmakers at exmouthquay.com, and I can go to the inbox, and there's all my email. Okay, so here we go again. This time on an iPad, we're going to connect our email to Gmail. So again, into this instance, we go into the Gmail app. We select under our settings that we want to add a new email account. And again, we just do the same thing again. We type in our email address. So in my case, 16 Sailmakers Court at exmouthquay.com. We type in our IMAP and our SMTP server names, which is again mail.exmouthquay.com. If we need to put in our ports, we put them in again 993 and 465, and we make sure that we type in or paste in the password, again same password that we use for our email, for our webmail. And then OK, and away we go, and we'll connect in just like we did on our desktop with our Outlook. And finally, we're going to add Apple Mail on an iPad. So slightly different here in as much as at first we need to go to our iPad settings and go down to find our mail settings. Once we've found that, we can go in there, and from here we can add a new account. After that, we follow the same process as before. We're going to add a new client. We're going to put our email address in. We are going to add our IMAP and SMTP server names. Again, they are the mail.exmouthquay.com, and our ports are 993 and 465. We make sure that our Sailmakers Court at exmouthquay.com email address is in there, and we make sure that we put our password in the same way as we have done previously. After that, we say OK, app will go off and connect to our client, and again, just like before, you'll find that when you then go into your email client, you've got not only your own personal email in there, but you've also got a new email box, which is for your exmouthkey.com email address. Hope this has been helpful. Any questions or comments, please make sure that you make a comment below, and we'll hope to see you at the next one. Thank you.